Welcome back to Precarious Expedition. We're looking for our second place to go. So we have a couple of choices. We can either go down into Africa at the monstrous drylands, a harsh and desolate area into which only experienced explorers should venture, or the unseen drylands, a harsh and desolate area into which only experienced explorers should venture. Let's go to Australia. So we start and we get a quest now. A military man approached me and spoke of a deserter who had abandoned his post and gone rogue with the natives. I would be handsomely rewarded if I could bring him back to civilization. So a British soldier wants to join us. I would say that's a good option. Now let's have a look. We've got a donkey we could potentially get rid of, although it's always useful having a extra storage. The missionary is always useful. Have to admit, I think it's going to be Zuma. So even though we recruited Zuma last expedition, I'm afraid he's being left in London. So we've got some chance to purchase some equipment. Now, chocolate is always useful as it allows us to regain sanity. So I'll buy 5 and then go for it. Accidentally click deal there. You're supposed to finish off there, but so you've actually got a chance of we can actually promote some of our team. So let's have a look and see. Now we can either increase our soldiers, make them a little bit tougher. I like our missionary. He'll actually give us an extra strong mind, which increases our sanity. Brilliant. So let's have a look. Where are we? Now, going from there, compass, to there. So we'll cut through this bit of land to start with. And we find a native village. Excellent. Okay, so let's just dip into the village. And we found the deserter, Lieutenant Conrad. Well, Lieutenant, it's about time you came home. However, doesn't look like he wants to. So now we get to see the fighting mechanism. Unfortunately, he looks to be quite a tough soldier. That's 6 health he's got. Now, red are aggressive actions, green is your defensive, and I've not worked out what blue is yet. To be fair, I've forgotten about that in the tutorial. Now, you roll your dice, you actually get to pick. So if you match up your combat, let's have a look. Sometimes you can mix and match. So you can see you get 3, you get a triple attack. Fortunately, there's nothing we can really do, so we'll have to end the round. He attacks and gets 2 damage on us as well. So for example, we could add that green interest now. get a cutting post which will defend us and do damage. That's excellent. That's exactly what we're looking for. Gives us a shield. And that actually blocked off his damage. That's not what we're looking for right now. It's always good to get extra defense in. And there we go, managed to defeat him down there. And we get a decoration. Excellent, okay. I killed Conrad, unfortunately. Ah, brilliant. They're actually like, so we'll have a wee quick rest. He knew the location far from here, which should be worthwhile. Let's have a look. Let's give him some balloons. We were told about a remote region with a high volcanic activity. However, it was said that a much higher than usual amount of shrines and treasures could be found there. So we've just slept tonight. Villagers are getting a little bit, don't like us, so I best pack up and move on. So, which location were they telling us about? So it's a stone forest? Okay, let's have a look up here and see what we have. So, we'll start to move up and see if we're finding anything. We do have to also keep one eye on our sanity. Oh, there's a tiger. Now, I know through experience, tigers are not to be messed with. So, let's, now we could either go round the hill or we can use it to look over. Right now, I'm not entirely convinced that it's worth the loss because there's too many mountains in the area. Now you can see there's something up here. What's this? Let's click and find out. Actually found a shrine. There's another event down here. So let's examine our shrine. A temple long forgotten by mankind stood bathed in the light before us. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. Low-hanging vines partially concealed the entrance that led within. A lot of animal tracks were visible around the structure. It's possible it was used as a breeding ground by species. Let's leave it then. I'm not entirely wanting to mess with things that should not be messed with. I'm going to have to try and be careful to avoid this tiger. That's fine, he's down that way. Now our radar is giving us still far too much of a location, so I'm not entirely sure if we're going the right direction now. Can we cut down this way? It's 23 points to here. Or 22. I'd rather avoid the tiger. It's possible that the Jungle Temple could be a bit further in. Let's at least climb up this hill and see if we can find anything. Ah, I recognise that. Should be our temple. Brilliant, is it? And it is. So we've found our temple just in time. Now the good news as well is that we've done it in only 39 days. So We can explore the temple, a pyramid, either. Finish it. And there we go. So we did have some fame already from previously. Get a nice boost from the pyramid. We caught 5 butterflies, or 1 butterfly rather, but it only took us 39 days, so that was a big jump up. Let's have a quick look at our map. We only explored 41%. I think overall we were very lucky in finding it. So, we got it in a good time. An expedition can last anywhere really between, if you're quick, like we were there, 7 minutes. Even go up further on to about 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes if you're taking your time. It does take a bit of time to think about it. You need to be a bit strategic about what you're doing, especially later on where it does get a little bit harder. So let's look at our perks that we can pick from. We have the Lone Survivor. This means that once people start going insane and leaving our group, we can survive on our own a little bit further. That generally means you're in trouble, so Strong Mind, increased maximum sanity. That looks to be a very good option. Or Dream Visions, dreams that reveal important locations. I like the idea of Strong Mind, so let's pick that. And let's see what we get. So you can see we're going up now. Unfortunately, we're still quite far behind our colleagues, and we didn't actually come away with any loot that time. So we have a few options. We can go to the drylands, some more drylands, even more drylands, or the grasslands. I think these are actually, I think that's maybe listed to the previous adventure, isn't it? Because they're talked about that, so that could be a good option next time. I'm going to guess the fact that it's yellow means it's a rare expedition. How intriguing. Anyway, I wonder where we'll go next. I think you know, guys. So in the meantime, thanks very much for watching, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you next time on the Curious Expedition. Bye bye.